What's up, Borough fans? Been a very long time since I've done one of these videos, to be honest. Just because I no longer live in Borough anymore, so it's hard to get to games, especially home games. Tried my best to get to the odd away one, but you know, money is tight. So, but yeah, I thought I would do a quick video today just to talk about today's result against Hull City. It's going to be a bit of a rant as well, just because of the second half, really. That's the one that I'm extremely annoyed with. But looking at the game from a first half perspective, I thought we were absolutely fantastic. Didn't put a foot wrong. We were passing quickly across the floor, taking time to pick out a pass instead of rushing it like we usually do. Britt and Fletch, absolutely outstanding play from the both of them. The way they were passing and working together was absolutely brilliant, and that is what you want to see from our two strikers, because we've not seen it in weeks, or maybe even longer than that. Britt got his confidence back against QPR when he got those two goals, and then we were waiting on Fletch to get one and just to big up his confidence, basically, because he's gone, I think it was 12 games without a goal, and that's hard on a striker. We give Britt a hard time, but mainly because of the chances he creates, and he just doesn't put them away. But he scored those two goals and he got his confidence back, and he looked an outstanding player today. And then Fletch scored today, which was absolutely brilliant, and confidence was sky high for him there. But no, the first goal for Borough, I thought, was really, really well played. Great passing, and then Paddy McNair to hold up the ball brilliantly. He sent that guy to the floor, and then carried straight back into the danger area, puts it straight across. Fletch does that little flick, and there's Tav, uses his other foot just to toe poke it straight in the back of the net. Limbs everywhere, and you just look at it and you think, do you know what, this is really good football in play from Borough. And from that second that we're going to go and get another one, because we didn't give Hull a chance to breathe. We were just straight back on them, pressurising them, and it's clearly shown that we've done well in training this week. And Woodgate said to him, go out there and give the fans something to cheer about, and they did. They really did. And then the second goal, wow. That build-up play for that goal was Premier League quality in my eyes. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've seen on Twitter people saying they're going to just say that was Barcelona that they were watching, because it looked like it. It was just so good to watch. The play from Johnson, straight up to Fletch. But before that, there's a little dummy from Britt, to make the defender look like Britt's going to take it. He lets it go straight through his legs, sprints past the defender. Fletcher just one touch, straight out to Britt, sees Fletcher running in, places it straight into his feet, takes it around the keeper, nice and easy, back of the net, 2-0 Borough. And you think to yourself, do you know what? This is going to go really well for us today. We are going to score another 2, maybe. The chances we were creating, we should have got in more than 2-0 up. Simple as that. And then it gets to the point where you see Johnson going in for that tackle, and he's got his foot in the air, showing studs, and it clips his knee. And I was sat there going, did he really hit him? Because, with footballers nowadays, they roll around that much, you don't know whether they've actually been touched. And, the replays show he's still got his studs up, hits him in the knee, and I've sat there and I'm going, why have you done that? Why? Why have you kept your foot up that high? What is the point? Yes, the ball has deflected off your foot, but why is your knee that? Why is your foot that high? Why is it? He's an idiot for doing that. Simple as that. Because he was one of the most outstanding players on that pitch in the first half. I thought he was brilliant. He was constantly running, picking out passes, very strong on the ball. And then he goes and does that. A quick minor relapse in his head, and he's buggered it. 10 men down, that's it. But after we went 10 men down, we were still quite good in the first half. I thought we played really well up until the final whistle of the first half. And, you're thinking, that was a bit tough towards the half-time whistle because, with 10 men it does get a bit tough. But we managed to keep it, and I was hoping that the first half team would come out in the second half. And that's where I was extremely wrong. So second half kicks off, and you see Clayton coming on. Now, I love Clayton to bits. Many fans do not like him, and that's their own opinion, simple as that. And I'm thinking, who's he taking off? And I see Fletcher with a coat on. I'm like, why? Why are you taking Ashley Fletcher off when he's worked absolutely brilliantly with Britt up front? They've played probably some of the best attacking football this season, and you decide to take him off and bring Adam Clayton on. No, I'm not having to go at Adam Clayton because, I think he's brilliant and he's very strong in the midfield, and he does have the odd game where he is woeful. So do many other players at Borough. But why take off Ashley Fletcher? Why don't you just keep the same team as the first half, go into the second half, play 15 minutes, see how it goes on, and if it's not working, make your changes. Do not take off a winning team to change it up, because as you can see, Woodgate, it backfired and Hull were all over us. It was disgusting. He has no idea what he's doing, no idea whatsoever. And for him to come out at the end of the game and blame Johnson because of the draw is a load of bollocks. Simple as that. You cannot blame one player because of that result. That result is based on the whole team and your managerial tactics. Taking Fletcher off was a big, big mistake. Because if we had two up front and we kept the same team, we would have been absolutely fine, in my opinion, because we had the attacking display. We need to keep going. That momentum was there at first half, and we would have brought it into the second half. But you decide to take that off and let them come back. The first goal that they scored was a deflection off their own player, and it sent Randolph the wrong way either way. So, we're in danger game there. We were already in a danger game when they were down to 10 men. Yes, Fletcher shouldn't have done what he done, but it's not his fault that we drew. And then the second goal, defence was absolutely dreadful. He's just in the box and he gets it past and he goes and scores. It's 2-2, and you're sitting there and you're going, what the fuck is going on? Seriously. And then from there on, I was saying to myself, this is it. 3-2, we're going to lose 3-2 here, because they were unstoppable. They were unstoppable. They were non-stop attack on the Borough. Our goalkeeper kept us in with all the saves. It's lucky that Grzyski wasn't his best today. Bowen was outstanding. I think that's 12 goals he scored now all season. And for some reason, we just didn't mark him. We knew he was a danger man and we didn't mark him. Like their players did with Britt. They were all over him, shirt pulling, all that. Which I thought deserved some yellow cards because it was continuous with the same player on Britt. It was a continuous holding of the shirt. Yes, Britt did it back, but it was blatantly obvious every time you watched it, and the ref was there to see it. But yet there was no yellow card. Eve should have probably had a yellow card in the first half when he went straight into Paddy McNair. No yellow card there. Shock. Borough don't get their decision. But no, I'm so fed up with Borough this season. It's just getting to the point now, like, are we actually going to be in the Championship next season? Maybe it is too early to say. But to let a 2-0 lead slip and then blame a player because of sending off is a load of shit, Woodgate. You have no clue what you are doing at all. You really are clueless. And, something's got to be done at the club now, because it's beyond a joke. We're sat in 4th bottom of the Championship. This time last season, we were 2nd in the Championship. It's funny how a year can change so fast. So, you don't know what to say anymore. You don't know what to do. You look at that stadium today and you see all the empty seats. Do you really blame people for not going to go and watch Borough? The prices especially, they don't want to go and pay £30 a ticket. Why would they want to pay that to go and watch that? The first half, I would have paid 30 quid easily. Easily. And if they come out in the second half and played like that, it's money well spent. But no. They go and bugger it up and they play crap because the tactics have gone completely out the window. Whatever's been said at half-time has been probably negative because they didn't come out and play positive. They played negative football from the kick-off. And yet Woodgate can come out and blame players for that. I think it was against QPR, he blames fans. You know, the plastic fans that have all their say. Am I a plastic fan because I don't go to the games? No, I'm not. I'm a true fan and I have my own opinion and I'll speak about how it is. What I'm watching is not good. And Woodgate, the table's not lying, clearly. In the first half you could say the table's lying because Borough are playing like a top 3 team. But in the second half, Borough are playing like a relegated team. And it's simple as that. The table isn't lying, Woodgate. We are shit this season and that's based on you and your performance on the training ground and your tactics. You don't know what you're doing. I think it's time to give up and walk away before it gets worse because Gibbo's not going to sack you, is it? It's not going to sack you. So, yeah, guys, that was my rant. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments section below your thoughts on today's game and what you've made of the red card and the second half performance. The first half performance, I don't think anyone could whinge because that was brilliant. So it's based on the second half and the red card. And also on the thoughts of Woodgate blaming Johnson. Do you think that's right? Or do you think he was in the wrong? Just let me know in the comments section below. I really do hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you please like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to try and get more of these done because at this rate it's going to be a weekly thing with Borough. You know, I can't see when the next win's coming. Hopefully on Wednesday against Barnsley. Fingers crossed. And then we have the scum at the weekend. And that's the one I'm dreading because if we play like we did in the second half against Leeds, then we're buggered. We will lose. But yeah, guys, thank you again for watching. And I'll catch you all soon. Peace.